Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night and that you'll enjoy the video, and thank you so much for watching. Before we get into today's video, she was requested by one of you guys, so let's start with her.
On the way to my shoot, my car was screaming at me that I need to put in oil immediately to continue driving. I have 100 miles to drive home, and I've never put oil in a car, but I think I might have to. I am trying to step into my boyfriend era, low-key, so this might be good to know. Okay, I just watched 2 YouTube videos and had to call my roommate literally to figure out how to open the hood. So we're off to a bad start. Slay. I just realized I need a funnel. Well, I'm gonna have to go to a gas station, BRB. Do you have a funnel to put like oil in a car? Secured the bag. All right, girlies, let's do this. Good thing I wore my flannel. Slay. Before you're like, oh my god, Madeline, you have an Audi. It's my roommate's parents and we share it, so relax. Okay, allegedly the oil goes there. I don't know if I want to be a boyfriend anymore. Okay, y'all, please. Okay, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. Please, please, please. Slay, 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 slay. Okay. 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 What am I supposed to do about this? I happen to have a cup of water. Slay! And I found napkins. Slay! All right, y'all, this is the moment of truth. I have to start my car and see if I explode. I genuinely have a fear of exploding in a car. I'm gonna leave my door open in case I have to run. Please. I'm sure something would have went wrong by now, right? Well. If any of you need oil in your car, you know who to call?
Unfortunately for my man Ryan, she gave up on astrology and she decided to have a career change. Not sure that a car mechanic is gonna be the best choice for her, but there you go. As to my man Ryan, happy birthday, brother. I'm gonna have a jack and a piece of cake later just for you. When you realize that 5 planets are already in retrograde and Mercury retrograde is fast approaching. Mercury is retrograding, I guess, ever since I started doing this. And I've been doing this for a minute now. I honestly believe that they're using this just as an excuse to not do anything. You come home from work, hey honey, I'm hungry, can you make me a sandwich? And they say, are you crazy? Don't you know that Mercury is retrograding, I guess? No, I even sold the stove and the oven. It's dangerous if you have them in the kitchen when Mercury is retrograding. You're not eating until Mercury stops retrograding. I don't know about you guys, but I cannot imagine being married to one of these lunatics.
If a guy who previously mugged you off or didn't give you the time of day or wasn't consistent resurfaces and asks to hang out, I want you to say this. And this is coming from experience because earlier this summer, this guy I was talking to and saw a few times totally ghosted me and then texted me like a week ago asking to go for drinks. I said, thank you so much for offering. I appreciate you reaching out, but unfortunately your lack of interest is really unattractive to me. And it rattled him up, brother. It shook him to his core.
Yeah, no, it didn't. How do you know it did? Show us the messages. Oh, you don't have any? Yeah, exactly. It didn't because he obviously never cared about you since the beginning. He ghosted you. He probably even forgot he ghosted you in the first place. And he asked you out for drinks. He never asked how you're doing, how was your day. He just asked you out for drinks. That proves that all he wanted from you was a hookup. He got that from the beginning. And he came back for one more hookup. Now stop pretending and tell us what you had to drink.
No, because this is so interesting to me that so many men are commenting all this stuff on my posts, right? About how I'm a terrible person and why we couldn't live without men. And like, obviously as a society, no, we could not live without men. I feel like that's a very obvious point. But how every single comment is like, what are you gonna do if there's a spider in your house? What are you gonna do if you have to build a building? What are you gonna do if we have to go to war? What women do then with no man? There are women who do all of those professions. Could we do them all without men as a whole of society? No. But individually, a woman can be a soldier. A woman can be anything she wants to be. So I just think it's such an interesting statement that men reduce themselves to simply being the spider because they don't see themselves as having more value than that. Sad.
No, we know we have more value than that. But it's funny how women can be whatever they want, and somehow most of you choose to be sex workers. But let's move on from that. We know our value, and you know our value. That's why you're angry, that's why you're petty, that's why all you do is bashing men. You're obviously responding to a woman. Her name is Samantha. And instead of answering to her comment, you decided to start bashing men. Oh, but men is in my comments. Men in your comments what? Are telling you the truth? Men around you are choosing to stay away from you? Is that why you're so bitter? We know we worth more than chasing spiders. So come back to us when you decide to go clean up the sewers. Come back to us when you decide to hang from a rope 300 feet in the air. Cause our power went down and you need to fix it.
I just want to know where the you're supposed to hit on somebody. Like, where are you supposed to tell somebody that you're interested in them? Because you can't do it at the gym. You can't do it at the grocery store. You can't do it at the club. Where the are you supposed to do it then? Because no matter where people go these days, everyone's rejecting everyone. So it's like, where am I supposed to hit on you? Where? Is the only time you're going to want me is if I walk up to you with a stack of money, baby girl?
Nah, princess, everyone is rejecting you. Oh, you can pick up men at a club? Sure you can. Just don't expect them to stick around for more than an hour. You're talking about picking up men while you have no idea what men want. That's why you're talking about money. The last thing a man cares about is how much money you make. But we all get it by now. You're strong and independent, all of you, and you're all making good money. Unfortunately for you, no one cares. Well, I should not say no one. You do, and maybe some of your girlfriends do. The man you want doesn't care about how much money you make. Also, the men you want, they don't want you.
Alright, genuine question. If you take away your cars, your money, your jewelry, etc., anything materialistic that you own, what do you have left? Who are you? Can you tell me?
Absolutely. So let's see, what do I have left? My character, my personality, my strong will, and my word. Also because I have all that, I'm gonna have my family and my friends. You, on the other hand, if you need to ask that question, I would say you're in trouble. See, this is the problem with the term strong and independent. Strong and independent being one, that's great, as long as it doesn't mean annoying and alone.
I want to talk about something for a minute, okay? Why is it that everyone, including my mother, okay, every single time I tell them I'm going to a wedding, I'm going on vacation, I'm joining a soccer team, I switch gyms, all of a sudden they're like, maybe you'll meet someone there. You think I'm doing it to meet someone there? Of course I am, but I don't need you to bring it up.
Well, she's only bringing it up because probably she cares about you. She probably brings it up because she kind of lost faith in your ability to do it. She probably brings it up because she saw you reaching the age where you're heading for the wall and she doesn't see in you the ability to turn either left or right. Now, I would argue that she needs to help you out figuring out what the problem lies in yourself, at least before you start joining up every soccer team in the country or ending up with a membership for every gym in your city. But you know, there's always dating apps, right? You can always download one of those. They are a lot of fun. You'll see.
So I've been asking the universe for some signs because I have no idea what I'm doing with my life. Not in a bad way, just in the fact like I don't know where to go next. Part of me thinks it's the UK. And then guess what? I come out gander with my eyeballs because I've got a great view and I see this. That's the UK flag. If that's not a sign, babes, I'm leaving now. Toodles!
Yeah, sorry guys. I kept telling them not to do it. I keep telling them to stay wherever they are, but obviously they don't listen. So to my British viewers, I'm sorry, but here she comes. She's gonna be there. So this is your heads up. Go on and hide. Hopefully she's not gonna be there for too long. Accepting that he's just not the lovey-dovey romantic type of guy. Seeing the way other guys love their girls.
Ugh, big sister advice right now. Okay. First off, I feel for her so much because I've also felt like that multiple times with boyfriends or guys that I was talking to. And I always just would gaslight myself and be like, well, he's just not that type of guy. He's not romantic. He's not lovey-dovey. Like, he's not physically affectionate. He doesn't, go out of his way. It's just not in his, he's just got to learn. Or, like, maybe that's just not the way he is. We need to swallow our ego a little bit and our pride because this is going to suck to hear. But if he was madly in love with you and he knew you were the one, he would do whatever it took. If he knew that you needed flowers or you needed words of affirmation or you needed the physical hugs and kisses, like he would do it. So I'm not saying this to discourage you because you deserve to be loved the way that you want to be loved and you are not asking for too much, okay? But what I am telling you is you deserve what you want and he exists. He is out there.
No, he is not. If that's how entitled you are, oh, I deserve everything. No, I promise you he is not. A guy could love you and give you his entire life. He's not gonna bring you flowers. Oh, but that's the bare minimum. No, it's not. He already gave you his entire life. You just don't know how to appreciate it. A guy will give you everything at the beginning, but then he's gonna give you exactly what you give him back. And you're gonna give him nothing in return because you consider that you deserve everything. You consider his everything as the bare minimum, he's gonna walk away. And this is why I always say that you're the one keeping you single. You're the one keeping other girls single. Because this is the advices that you give to each other. I deserve everything. No, you don't. You deserve nothing. Relationships do come with a lot of work and you need to work hard to keep it. You need to work hard to be in one.
What's that thing that you blow to make a wish come true? Oh, a daddy.
Well, as much as I hate to admit it, yeah, that would work. Yeah, that would probably work every time. You do it right and his knees are still shaking even after he's done. You could probably call him your own goldfish and even ask for 3 wishes. But anyway, happy birthday again, Ryan. We did reach the end of the video for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe and I will see you in the next one.